Network Entertainment.
Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Kaya Pa Ba? And we have a big milestone today because for the first time, meron tayong isang repeating guest, nagbabalik loob, nagbabalik tanaw, nagtatanim ng bala. Charing! Nagtatanim ng samahan ng loob. Charing! Please welcome back to the Kaya Pa Ba Studios, the one and only Fee Palmos.
Hello! Oh my God! Such an honor. Ako ang unang
Ikaw
nag-repeat.
una. Ikaw ang unang nag-repeat. And I'm sure napapansin niyo po, si Fee ay merong band-aid sa kanyang brow bone. Yes, kagagaling lang po niya sa isang rambulan ng isang fraternity.
Pero hindi po natin papangalanan kasi delikado.
Correct.
Maging delikado ang buhay ko.
Correct. But of course, andito tayo because nung last episode natin, we brushed dinaanan natin yung idea of Delia D. Hindi natin sinabi yung pangalan ng show.
Yeah.
Pero sinabi lang natin na mayroong malaking paparating and now it is here. I have seen it. Okay? And I cannot wait to unpack all of it later. But today is your rest day. You are 3 weeks into the run already? 3-4 weeks, I think?
4 weeks, yes.
How are you?
Okay naman. Actually, itong week na to, yung week na napanood mo, parang yun yung nagsesettle na. Parang, hindi nagsesettle. Nagsettle na yung mga tao in terms of energy.
Correct.
Also in terms of our voices. Kasi ako personally, parang yung week na yun, yung pinaka, wow, tumunog pa yung boses ko because that week din.
Gusto ko yung tumunog pa yung boses ko, okay?
Hindi kasi that week din, sunod-sunod yung mga promo namin.
Correct.
So parang the past few weeks, ang ginagawa ko after a show, as in voice rest ako talagang malala sa bahay. Tapos ito yung week na hindi ako naka-voice rest. So meron talaga akong, oh my God, aabot ba? Parang kalahating araw lang akong voice rest. Tapos, okay siya. So I think yun, parang our body remembers everyone and everything is really settled. So yun.
So if you have not seen Delia D yet, you should see it. It's a very, very entertaining time at the theater. But more than anything, ito pa lang si Fee, kailangan niyo siyang mapanood because nakakatuwa, nakaka-proud, nakaka-inspire. And I guess medyo nakakainis na rin. Diba? Kasi yung tipong leading actor, leading lady ka. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is the weight and the responsibility on your shoulders to deliver a story, diba, from start to finish. And the show is like 2 hours and like 45-50 minutes.
Yeah.
And diba, ang dami mong pagdadaanan. And it feels like...
At hindi ako lumalabas sa stage.
Hindi ka lumalabas ng stage, but it feels like I am seeing a performer who has spent the last, decade talagang working their way to this moment na sila na yung magbubuhat ng show. How does it feel to be, the motherfucking one?
Parang lagi pa rin akong merong disbelief. Kahit na ginagawa ko pa din siya. Na parang, I remember nung preview, na first time naming may audience and then with the costumes and everything, humahabol yung tech, ganyan, because that's tech week. Pero yung first time kong nadaanan siya ng with the costumes and everything, as in literal, humagulgul talaga ako.
Sure.
As in, humagulgul talaga ako. Tapos nung opening night, ganun din, parang na-OA na ako sa sarili ko. Kasi as in, the first 3 shows talagang I was crying. Literally after the curtain. Actually, habang nagaano pa lang yung simula, nagaganon pa lang, naiiyak na ako because, okay, nagawa ko. Yun, yung
nagawa. Kinilabutan ako doon sa nagawa ko.
Yun talaga. Yeah. Yung months, yung weeks, months of doubts na parang, magagawa ko ba to? Kaya ko ba to? Ganyan. Parang those times na meron kang breakdown, ganyan. I remember the first music rehearsals. Never akong kasi para po sa kaalaman ng lahat, pag music rehearsals, isa yun sa mga pinaka-relax na time ng rehearsals
Correct.
for
Chill
a musical,
lang.
for any show. Oo, chill lang kasi binibigay naman na sa inyo yung music, ganyan, naaral nyo na siya, ganyan.
Correct.
This is the first time talaga na sobrang kabado ko na pumasok sa rehearsal hall for a music rehearsal. Literal, bago ko magpunta ng rehearsal, nagpunta ako ng Baclaran
Sabi
Church.
na callback na naman tayo sa Baclaran story
As in, dumaan muna ako doon kasi ganun ako kakabado.
Correct.
As in. So like looking back, and then,
Naiiri mo na siya sa mundo, di ba?
yun nga, parang nanganak ka na.
Correct.
Parang ang sarap niya, but at the same time I'm just so grateful because yun, umabot, nagawa. Hindi lang siya yung umabot na kumapit na ganun, hindi, nagawa siya. And then the reception of the audience, ganyan na parang it's such a fun time at the theater. Ako, okay na ako doon. Parang nag-enjoy sila kaysa naman sa, alam mo yon na parang, of course, there's no perfect production, pero yung the fact that they really enjoy their time inside the theater. And ang dami naming repeat audiences.
Because it's so fun. It really is so fun. It's the kind of show na tipong you will find yourself parang wanting to see it again because one, the music is amazing.
Yes.
And the performers are amazing. And also, it's just like, it's worth your money. May ganun siyang feeling.
No, at saka ano nga totoo pala yon na, di ba sa mga awards, yung parang, I would like to say thank you to the staff because without them, I can do this, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Of course, alam naman natin yon.
Correct.
Alam naman natin yon. Pero, kaya pala ganun yung iyak ng mga lead kapag yung mga leads kapag nananalo sila because you really, yes, you're leading the show, pero you really can't do it on your own. Yun pala yung meaning nun. Kasi, Diyos ko, kung wala po si Ate Diding at saka si Ate Claire na mga dresser ko, hindi po,
Maraming quick changes, ha?
grabe. Like literally, nung first weekend, hindi ako nakakainom ng tubig.
Kasi talagang diretso,
Kasi-
tumbling to the next look.
True. And then talagang, kasi syempre hinahabol mo pa, hindi mo pa nahahanap yung hinga doon.
Correct.
Parang meron, nararattle ka pa na umabot ka dun sa scene mo and all. So, wala pa siya sa katawan mo, basically.
Yeah.
So like ngayon, yun na, parang okay, nahanap na namin
love
nila
it.
Ate Claire tsaka nila Ate Diding na habang nilalagay nila yung shorts
Pwede
ko,
ka uminom.
nakakainom na ako. Yung mga
Correct,
ganyan.
yeah.
Pero like, yun pala yung meaning nun of talagang everyone, lahat nagtutulong-tulong to put up the show. Na parang hindi lang ikaw. Kaya din, yun nga, meron akong disbelief na like nagawa ko kasi hindi lang talaga ako to. I mean, it's Delia D and I play Delia D, but alam mo yun, ako is just a parcel of
Correct.
that machinery that's going on every weekend at the Newport.
Yeah. So of course, inassume ko naman agad na alam na ng tao yung premise ng
Oo
Delia
nga,
D.
no?
Correct. Bilang napanood ko na. But like, how would you sell it though? How would you give a synopsis sa ating mga listeners? Tungkol saan itik?
In a nutshell, it's about dreams. And
Lalim naman agad. Tama naman. About dreams naman talaga. Oh.
it's about dreams. And kasi ako, ang hirap kasi kapag sinabi mo na, ang tawag it's about drag queen. So, parang, ano yun?
Correct.
Diba? So lagi ako nagsisimula sa mga pangarap because naniniwala ako na lahat tayo nangarap. Pwedeng nag-iba yung mga pangarap natin. Pwedeng may mga iniwan na tayong pangarap. Pwedeng meron tayong mga binagong pangarap. Meron tayong mga kinalimutang pangarap. Pero, at one point in our lives, lahat tayo nangarap. So, lahat tayo makaka-relate doon sa isang taong may pangarap at gustong abutin yung pangarap na yon para sa kanyang sarili, para sa community niya, para sa mga mahal niya sa buhay. That's such a very Filipino story. It's just that it just so happens that that person in the musical is queer and a drag queen. So, at yun si Delia. Si Delia D ay isang drag queen na doon, kung saan siya lumaki, siya ay singing champion. Kaya ang paniniwala niya, mahusay siyang kumanta. At dahil sa suporta ng mga pamilya niya, ng nanay niya, ng kuya niya, yun ang tumimo sa utak niya. Magaling siyang kumanta. Pero, di ba kapag lumalabas tayo into the world, and then, makikita natin na hindi pala ako yung pinakamagaling.
Correct.
Pero dahil may sumusuporta sa'yo, hindi. Sinabi lang magaling ako. And that's Delia's determination to really soldier on and really follow that dreams no matter
The cost.
what the cost will be.
Correct.
Ganyan. So, yun yung Delia D. And lahat tayo di ba? Pero meron tayong isang pangarap o isang bagay na kahit hindi nangyari yun, pero willing akong gawin lahat para lang makuha yan.
Yeah.
Pwedeng tao yun. Sige, pwede akong maging kabet. Charot, yung mga ganon. 'Di ba? Basta para sa'yo,
Correct.
go, 'di ba? Meron tayong mga ganon.
Uh-huh.
And for Delia, it is really to make it big. To become a singer.
Correct.
To become a singer. It's just so happen na hindi siya ganun
Correct.
kagaling kumanta.
Correct.
'Di ba?
And ang ganda niya because it's a great conversation about pop culture and the showbiz machinery, and ultimately parang this whole conversation about creativity and commerce, diba? It's basically it's also a theme that the show explores. But yun nga, sabi mo kanina, parang it's a lot about dreaming. And sorry, mabalik lang tayo nga na, you're still in disbelief that this particular dream of yours, diba, has come true. But I'm sure part of you is like feeling na, oh, now is really the perfect time for me to take this on. I'm sure there were moments in your life na you might have auditioned for things na lead din pero hindi mo nakuha, and then I'm sure kinwestiyon mo bakit hindi mo nakuha, but I'm sure mas grabe yung tamis nitong particular show na to.
Oo naman, kasi yun, meron tayong mga in-audition na sana tayo yung nakuha, hindi tayo nakuha. And then, itong Delia D, I'm just so grateful kasi hindi ako nag-audition dito. I was handpicked.
Bogs! Ganon!
I was handpicked by the director, si Sir Dexter, tapos si Tita Menchu.
Can you just like pause and just like they handpicked you na tipong your body of work was enough for them to say, you know what? Kaya niya to. There's a big corporate machinery behind this production and kaya niya and kaya mo. Alam mo yon, parang like sobrang astig nun. That's the only term I can think of bilang bading. But you know what I'm saying? Parang,
Yes.
sobrang astig nun, no? Di ba?
Kinikilabutan ako. Kasi, yun yung mga bagay na in a way, iniiwasan ko na, alam mo yun, because baka it gets into my head, yung mga ganyan. And, basta ako, nandito ako, nagtatrabaho ako, I do my best, and I'm just grateful. Pero ano nga mali yung pagtingin ko kasi nung hinandpick ako, I looked at it as a pressure. Mas dinagdag ko siyang pressure na, my God, anong sasabihin nila? Hindi magkakaroon ng audition tapos hindi ako nag-audition tapos ako yung lead, yung ganyan.
Yes.
And all, yung mga ganyan. Ako medyo may pagkaganon talaga.
Which I think is normal naman because, radically accepting and celebrating yourself is a process, diba? Hindi naman yan agad na tipong, ako like, I'm the shit. But I guess now, medyo pwede mo nang sabihin, oh yeah, I'm the shit.
Yeah, because I think, okay naman yung mga reviews.
Correct. Oo, diba?
So yun, hindi pa rin talaga ako makapaniwala. Pero grateful ako na, dahil nga, binring up mo ulit, na, oo nga, parang...
Teka lang, diba, ganun.
Oo, tsaka, pero I mean, at the end of the day, talaga palang yung value ng hard work at tsaka yung value of how you are when you are working with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi importante talaga siya.
Yeah.
So, ako yun lang yung na parang, nandun ako sa sana mga anak siya. Ganun naman as freelancers.
Correct.
Diba? Nandun tayo sa itong proyektong ito ay hindi ka makakuha ng ibang proyekto, nakafocus ka dito, pero manganganak ito at manganganak ng ibang project. So, nandun ako na parang I hope I did a wonderful job that it will produce another job for me to survive. Alam mo yon yung ganon.
Yeah. And of course, dahil nga leading lady at leading actor ka with this one, diba? Parang you're the number one sa call sheet. Like, mukha mo yun nandun. Ikaw si Delia D, diba? What are the things that you discovered about yourself during the process of creating the show na tipong, ay, may ganito palang responsibility ang isang lead, 'di ba? Not just on stage but also like behind the scenes, right? Like how you relate with your co-actors, how you give feedback, how you receive feedback, mga ganung.
Ang dami. Because, again, ang tagal natin sa unsum and then second leads, ganyan. Tapos minsan pag second leads ka, you are with the unsum. Like ngayon, you have to be one step ahead of everybody. Not just one, but two, three. Yung ganyan na, like literally, for example, when we are rehearsing, hindi ako pwedeng magpunta ng rehearsals nang hindi ako nag-gym prior to, pero may warm up kami doon.
Correct.
Na kailangan ko pa din gawin. Pero I have to be warmed up before we warm up.
Yes.
So, yung mga ganong bagay. And also, na-realize ko na ang kulang pa pala ng mga parang, kasi syempre nakagawa ka na ng sistema mo when you're doing a production.
Ito yung regimen mo.
Yes,
Yeah.
ito na yun. Ito yung sistemang ganyan. Alam mo na yan. Ito yung gagawin mo. So, my God, you've been doing this for more than a decade. So, may ganon ka ng sistemang nandyan na. May product ko, yan. Dito talaga like, completely different because you're the lead. And then, hindi nga yung pressure it's just the demand of the role. Wala pa yung demand ng director sa'yo.
Correct.
Wala pa yung demand ng company sa'yo. Yung demand pa lang nung
Nasabi mo nga
role.
halos hindi ka alis ng stage,
Exactly.
di ba?
Na parang sabi ko, paano to mangyayari? And I really think it's trusting the whole process of it. And buti na lang din, kasama ko talaga, cliche man ito or whatsoever, but I'm so lucky to be surrounded by this fabulous cast. As in, na parang, I don't think magagawa ko to talaga kung iba yung kasama kong cast.
Gets.
As in, na parang, it's a mix of people I've worked with before, na talagang ito yung poste to, na parang, I'm so happy na nandito kayo, ganyan. And also a mix of newbies na talagang,
Hungry and dedicated.
Tapos, ang sarap-sarap katrabaho, yung talagang, yung presence nila, parang, ay, okay, gawin natin to. Kasi kahit pagod, at saka pagod yung unsum. 'Di ba? Parang lahat kami pagod. Yes, pagod ako. Pero sila, mas madami yung dance nila kesa sa akin. Kailangan mong gawin to para sa kanila. So parang, yon yung mga bagay na ganun. Ito pa ba? Yung iba din sa akin yung hindi ko na hinahanap yung name ko sa...
Nax! Oh.
Parang pagdating ko, okay, 11? Ganyan. Kasi nandun na siya sa unahan.
Correct.
Meron siyang...
May
parang,
kilig, I'm sure.
Oo, may kilig. Lalo na yung una ko siyang nakita na, okay, Delia Ditas.
Ako to, pirma.
Yung gano'n na parang, okay, ganyan. Ano pa ba? Na parang, pagdating sa script, dapat mas ikaw yung naka-memorize na ganyan. Kaya there's this one time na talagang ang taas ng anxiety ko kasi talagang dahil minememorize mo to tapos may mangyayari because ganun kabilis yung rehearsal. Hindi mo pa masyadong gamay ito tapos may mangyayari na. And then there's also this thing na lahat sila nakakapag-review ng dance. Ako kailangan ako sa next scene.
Correct.
The next scene, hindi ko pa nare-review nung dance. Yung ganyan na parang nagpapatong-patong siya. Yung that kind of pressure na kaya pag uwi mo ng bahay, you really have to like sit down and talagang isa-isahin kung ano yung nangyari dun sa buong araw.
So talagang rin, like na-push ka rin to like new limits this time, I assume. Diba?
And ang lagi ko nga sinasabi, parang whenever I'm doing a Dexter Santos show, I'm always pushed to the limits. Like when I did Aheb, when I did the reconciliation dinner, and then when I did this, and I think ito talaga yung, sabi ko nga, feeling ko, hindi mo na ako gagawa ng musical after nitong Delia Di, kasi pinagawa ata sa akin lahat, literally.
Yeah.
Yun.
But also, di ba, parang, as an artist, your dream is like, to have that material, that vehicle, that displays every fiber of your being. So, that in itself is a gift. Diba?
It is.
Calling card baka mo, ito, di ba? Oh.
It is a gift. Napakasarap niyang regalo. As in, na parang yun nga, parang kung kunyari, in the next 2 years, hindi ako like mag-musical, na parang, I'll be very, very grateful pa din na balikan yung Delia because, yun nga, kung calling card ba?
Oo.
Or, ayun po.
Ito po. Oh, di ba?
Okay naman po ata.
Okay naman po.
Hey, his name is Chico Garcia.
And his name is Gino Killiamore.
And together, we are Only Fun.
That's right, for only $12 a month.
But if you're willing to pay, why not? No, we're from a podcast that talks about movies, TV shows. Basically, we do reviews of K-dramas, whatever really. Whatever is on streaming, whatever is on cinemas. We also get to occasionally interview celebrities, actors, directors.
And of course, infused with our own witty brand of humor and slice of life.
Wow. I guess we don't infuse a lot.
Check it out.
But also, di ba, you have this tribe or your family with this production na parang ang goal is to present this really queer-forward story. I think that is also another cause for celebration, di ba? Like, yes, leading actor ka, but also, let's take a step back and recognize you have here a big budget production na like, bakla yung story.
Yes.
Bakla siya.
Bakla yung storya, bakla yung bida.
Bakla yung kantahan, like lahat. Di ba?
And parang isipin mo, pwede namang, yun nga, pwede namang hindi siya like baklaan.
Mm-hmm.
'Di ba? Pero kaya malaki yung pasasalamat ko sa Newport and with Sir Jonathan na pwede naman kasing sabihin niya na ay hindi. It should be a different story. Pero hindi. Game na game siya. Sobrang game na game ni Sir Jonathan nung nalaman niya yung story and everything. So, meron akong wow, nandun na tayo at hindi pinag-usapan yung gender ni Delia na walang
Hindi
bakla
na
siya.
i-justify. Yeah.
Alam mo yun, tapos pag sinasabi yung bakla sa musical, hindi siya nakadirect kay Delia or hindi yun para maltratuhin siya or whatsoever. Of course, may isang pero pag napanood yun na. Pero, di ba, hindi siya pinag-usapan. It was never an issue. Nung lumabas si Delia on stage, hindi natin pag-uusapang bakla siya dahil bakla siya. Kailangan yung tanggapin yun.
Yeah. So I hope you recognize like how important what you're doing right now is. Kasi the way you articulated it na hindi na kailangan ng matilinhagang backstory at i-justify ang pagiging like bakla siya tapos nangangarap siya and pinagalaban niya yung pangarap niya.
And I think nandun na talaga dapat
Amen.
tayo sa ganong klaseng storytelling na hindi dapat issue yung sexuality, yung gender ng isang tao, ng isang character that we are portraying. Hindi na dapat ganon. And I'm very sorry, pero hindi pa ba enough all of the coming of age
Correct.
movies that we have? And kailangan pa bang mag-coming of age ng mga bata ngayon? Because like right now, they're in this era wherein all the literature is available. You go to TikTok. My God, pag nag-scroll ako ng TikTok, merong dalawang mga baklitang magka-holding hands. Alam mo yon na parang minsan hindi online. Ang sarap na nasabi ko to dun sa McDonald's podcast natin, 'di ba, na ang isa sa mga happy pill ko talaga ay kapag naglalakad ako sa mall o sa labas tas may magka-holding hands.
Yeah.
That's how open we are.
And also, like, I noticed in the audience, a lot of, like, queer couples na date night nila.
Yes.
I mean, that is just...
Exactly.
Thank God, buhay pa tayo to live in this time.
Totoo. Tapos, alam mo yun, tas nandun, wala ding confusion yung love story ni Delia. Na parang, nandun lang siya. Ganyan. But of course, there are, peaks and valleys to any relationship. Pero, hindi. Yun na sila.
Yeah.
Kailangan yung tanggapin.
Speaking of peaks and valleys, I mean, your take on the character is incredibly sincere. And I always know what you are feeling in the moment, even though you're not the one speaking, even though iba yung focus ng particular beat na yon. And I'm just like, I was really in awe of the display of talent and intelligence, really, I think, with
Grabe
what you
naman.
made. because yeah, you were creating something really like naapektuhan ako sa bawat pinagdaanan ni Delia. So I guess ang gusto kong malaman, what's like a very crucial experience in your life na feeling mo ito yung nagpa-click dun sa ginawa mong Delia. Kaya ngayon yung perfect time for you to be Delia, to be leading this production.
Grabe.
Kala mo, di tayo maghuhukay ka dito, kala mo
Grabe.
Oh.
Kaya ko pa ba?
Pagtatrabahuhin kita kahit rest day mo.
Oh my God. Ang hirap!
Parang feeling ko, alam mo kung paano sagutin eh. You're just resisting it.
Well, yung story kasi ni Delia is, siya talaga yung, well, aside sa pamilya niya, siya talaga yung pinaka naniniwala sa sarili niya. Tapos, ang motto nga ni Delia ay, bawal ang nega. Ilang beses niyang sinabi yan all throughout the play. Bawal ang nega. Ganyan. From the time I did that number sa finale ng Parokya ni Edgar musical, it was never easy. Ilang beses na ding nagkaroon ng revision yung story ni Delia, ha? Yung pinagdaanan ni Delia kasi pinagdaanan ko. Mm-hmm. As in, yung like, doubts, yun nga na, you have friends na hindi ko naman sila kasi talaga masisi at hindi ko rin magawang magalit sa kanila kasi baka nga hindi nila ako nakikitang ganun.
Wow.
Baka hindi nga nila nakikita akong magiging lead o magiging lead actor, leading lady, 'di ba? Kasi nung magkakaroon ng audition for Delia D, so, di ba, ginawa ko yung Lynn from Las Vegas
Correct.
audition na yon, di ba? Na parang, hindi pa ba enough na ako na yung nandito? Baka naman maisip nyo. Pero apparently, it's not enough. Kasi I still got messages na, uy, mag-audition ka ba? Sinong magde-Delia?
Hindi pa rin nila nagets na ikaw ang leading lady.
As in, sino ba si Delia? Si ano ba? And then, pangalan ng isang drag queen. Si ano ba? Si ganyan ba? Mag-audition yung friend natin. Mag-audition ka din ba? Yung ganon. Tapos, hindi ko alam kung sasabihin ko na, ako po si Delia. I think may isa akong sinabihan na sabi ko, ate, ako si Delia. Sabi kong ganyan. But even when I said those words, parang dahil hindi siya naniniwala, parang hindi ko rin pinaniwalaan yung sinabi kong ako si Delia.
And this was pretty recent and you're bringing this with you every night. Sa Wow. Well, that's why, I guess in a way, that's why it's so, yun nga, like what I said, it's so sincere and I was always able to access what you were feeling because, wow, that's a lot of courage to like use that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's really true. I mean, again, hindi naman siya like sa mga bakla lang. Ang hirap na you've been doing this thing. That they applaud you naman, pero hindi ka nila nakikita na you can be that.
And that is how Delia is. Like, naniniwala
Exactly.
siya. Oh my,
Oo.
wow.
Like,
Sorry, kinilabutan me. My God.
Yung naniniwala siya, hindi. Di ba, ilang beses niya din kinanta sa show, sisikat din ako. Ilang beses niyang kinanta yun sa show. Tas lagi siyang pinapadapa ng mga tao, ganyan. Pero hindi, sisikat din ako, ganyan. So, ganon yung, hindi ko nga alam kung, Lord, talaga bang sinadya mong ganito? Kasi para siyang sabay.
Correct. Well, I hope you don't internalize naman yung pinagdadaanan ni Delia na parang sisikat ba ako? Parang capable ba ako? Am I enough? Because yun yung beauty of because you are not Delia and you are leading this production. 'Di ba? Na you are more than worthy and capable and you are doing a damn great job sa role ni Delia.
Well, totoo naman. Pero those things grounds you. Yung mga doubts na yun, part siya.
Correct.
Diba?
Yeah.
Part siya. And hindi siya natatapos sa Delia.
Yeah.
At hindi siya matatapos sa buhay.
Correct. Yeah.
Ibig sabihin, siguro, kaya may mga doubts kasi may mga nakatingin.
Yes. Ganon.
Diba? May mga nakatingin. Naalala ko, nung una kong performance nga, pwede nyo pa pong balikan ngayon. Ang dami talagang like bad comments of the way I sang.
Wow, okay.
As in, it was really parang, if this is a different actor or I'm myself, 5 to 10 years ago,
Talagang,
I don't think magagawa ko yung
got it,
Delia.
yeah.
Yung ganyan. Kasi like, hindi ba parang, sino ba tong baklang to? Ba't siya yung pinili? Ganyan. Yung parang, ano ba yan? As in ganun. Na parang, hindi man ako nag-excuse, pero that's June. I'm doing a prod. That's Pride Month. Pagod ang mga bading. So it was really a bad vocal day. Yun lang siya talaga.
Yeah.
And all singers naman have that. Pero, yun, parang from the get-go, yung pinagdadaanan ni Delia talaga up until the rehearsals when you're doubting yourself. Of course, meron kang may hiningi sa yung director mo na hindi mo pa maibigay
Correct.
kasi hindi mo pa nahahanap
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, those things, mahirap. Pero, yun nga, as you said, nandito na tayo, I'm leading this. Siguro, ang gusto ko sana pagkatapos nitong lahat ay maging parang si Delia ako, to be able to like really embrace everything. Yun nga, yung bawal ang nega. Akin to eh. 'Di ba? Kasi ganun si Delia, hindi. Okay, kasi ganito. Pero pag binigyan siya ng konting sprinkle of sunshine, pangahawakan niya yon, tapos lalaban siya ulit. And I hope I get to be as positive as Delia.
Wow, that's so powerful. And you bring up a great point na parang, okay, just because naman you reach the top of the mountain and leading lady ka na nun, doesn't mean like walk in the park na siya, di ba? At the top of the mountain is the bottom of the next mountain.
Exactly.
Di ba? Di ba? There's another dragon to slay. I guess, ang gusto ko malaman, now that parang kahit nandyan constantly yung doubt, you have to still like turn in a performance and give it your all, that you do so successfully. How is your conversation with yourself these days? Diba? How do you show up when, in a way, everyone is counting on you to deliver every night?
I trust that what I did in the rehearsals is going to be enough every night that I'm going to do that performance.
Yeah.
Ang lagi kong binabalikan ay what my director said, na yung sinabi niyang, okay ito yung gawin natin. When something was printed, yon, I hold on to that. Na it's enough to deliver a performance that is worthy of the audiences, with them buying the ticket. Kasi, in all honesty, sa laki ng Newport, pwede mo namang dayain eh. Pwede ko namang dayain.
Pero naramdaman ko hindi na talagang hinuhukay mo, nilalaliman mo as the story moves forward. It's just like, I know you're not doing that. You're not making that choice.
And because it's the responsibility of the actor at utang na loob mo yun sa audience. Because nagbayad sila ng ticket and most of them, especially now, nabasa nila yung mga comments, nabasa nila yung mga reviews. So that's the reason why they came into the theater. That's the reason why they came to watch the show. So they deserve nothing less but more.
Yeah.
So, 'di ba? Kung maganda yung show, kaya sila nagpunta dito, that maganda yung show na mapapanood nila.
No, I think you bring up a great point na parang just because, parang don't ever let self-doubt stop you from, presenting yourself in the best light. Kasi both naman can coexist eh.
Yes,
diba?
oo.
So, I think that's such a beautiful
Yung
point.
self-doubt talaga, that grounds you. Parang that makes you feel that you're human. That makes you feel that you still feel things. 'Di ba? On the other hand, yung confidence na meron ka, kailangan ding panghawakan yun. Hindi naman siya like delulo or at one point kahit konting delulo, di ba? Kailangan natin yun eh. An artist needs to have that certain kind of madness.
Correct.
Di ba? So, yeah, it should go hand in hand.
Ganda. Well, congratulations sa Delia. You're halfway through your run. And sabi mo nga, nandito ka na sa point na parang nakasettle in na kayo and na-enjoy mo na. So I'm sure iba rin yung, alam mo yung tipong like, alam ko na yung pesa na to, so pwede na akong improvise ng kaunti, laruin ko na, pwede ko nang mas enjoyin pa. And that's a great period to enjoy. May ganyan rin ako sa stand-up na parang, pag may nasulat na ako na bago na joke, tapos, okay, alam ko nag-work siya. Yung first time, second time, nilinis ko pa. Pero pag dineliver ko na for the third time, for the fourth time, yung binabago ko na yung intonation, pinipiga ko na, like may mga poses na, and it becomes
kasi na-muscle memory mo
correct,
na.
it becomes a new thing. And
True.
that's parang as an artist, parang, kaya ako nga pala pinili itong industriya na to
Diba?
because of moments like this.
Tapos iba kasi kapag iba yung audience, 'di ba? Na parang you play with the energy of the audience as well. So parang we have this audience na panay mga bagets.
Correct.
So parang natatawa sila sa lahat.
Tama.
So ibigay natin to sa kanila,
Correct.
guys, yung mga ganyan. So that's why we are live performers.
Correct.
I mean, that's the main reason why. That's why we are storytellers. Because yun nga, parang walang makakapantay doon sa adrenaline and high na ibinibigay ng audience kapag nagkukwento tayo sa kanila.
Well, congratulations, and I'm inviting everyone to please catch Delia D. They are running until
June 8, ayan, Delia D, a musical featuring the songs of Jonathan Manalo at the Newport Performing Arts Theater. Yes, hanggang June 8 po kami. So sana po ay makapiling namin kayo at makita namin kayo sa teatro.
Yes. Maraming salamat sa aking first repeat guest at feeling ko
my God.
mababalik na naman tayo dito for more kabaklaan. But fantasy tayo ngayon. Promotional stop for the new production, and congratulations at
Thank you so
leading
much.
actor ka na, my love.
And it's such an honor to be a repeater. Repeater!
Pangalawang putok. Charing! But don't forget to rate and review us on Apple Podcast and Spotify. Follow us as well sa Instagram, Kaya Baba Pod. And if you want to follow me, I am Baus Rufo on Instagram. And hey, it's Baus on TikTok. And saan kanila mahanap?
Yes, I am Fee Palmos at Twitter. May Twitter pa ba? Ayoko siya kasing tawaging X. So, I'm at Fee Palmos on IG, TikTok, FB, and X.
Okay, maraming salamat everyone. We'll see you at the next episode. Bye!
Bye!
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.